Young, wealthy, and ratchet, I'm the hood. Motivation on top of the world now, they tried to underestimate me. Get them glow, them fraudulent, you know you the truth. Get them glow, stop overthinking, these can't fuck with you. Get them glow, standing on business in these Chanel shoes. Before I let her play with me, I'll go eat some jail food on gang glow. Stomp a little with some shell toes. Yeah, glow, slapping, rapping, making bail. Yeah, glow, two-tone Cartier match the nails. Yeah, glow, no competition, these stale. Yeah, glow, curbing, no curbing, my layers. Yeah, glow, say they get money, but I can't tell. Yeah, glow, keep running circles around these snails. Yeah, glow, and my bumping up in the jail on the yeah, glow. Yeah, glow. Running through his mind all day, I'm tired. I'm the boss now, do higher. Hang the phone up, I'm so wired. Couldn't sleep, my floor's too high up. I got keys, that girl's on fire. Who's the boss? I got 5 on me, like what's the cost? I'm at 5 hotel in a suite, I'm lost in white.
First opened in 1975, resurrected in 2006. We welcome you inside the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints, here in downtown New Orleans. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. On the ground to start the drive, it's Achane. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Here's Pickles at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 2nd down, Love. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
With a gain of 2, brings up 3rd and 5.
On play action, Love. He's trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not, and be taken down there.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Now a fair catch, and it's going to be a long field. They'll take over right about their own 13.
At their own 14-yard line.
Man in motion here is Washington. Penix going to throw right away. He's going to air this out for Davis. And that is incomplete.
Told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
It's a gain of 28 as they convert on third down.
First down, Falcons.
And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Baron Browning.
The Saints take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's a give to Achane. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. Man, down the field, it's Olave. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
This is clinic tape for any young wide receiver out there watching this guy run routes. He has the defender thinking everything is a go ball. Attack him vertically, and then when you get to your route depth, you stick that foot in the ground, you break in, ball's on time, results in a nice first down pickup.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Love to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
This pass rush is continuing to make their presence felt here in the early going. And for this quarterback, he's lucky to at least get rid of that ball because they were on the verge of recording their 2nd sack, and we're still here in the first quarter.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's taken in by Achane. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
On the carry, here's Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. And he will score. DeJuan Johnson. Touchdown, Saints. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. On now, Eddie Pinheiro for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he goes nowhere, buried back at the 15-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
All the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. Oh, an ill-advised throw there. It's an interception. Picked up by Kool-Aid McKinstry. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. They motion a receiver right. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face 2nd down and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On 3rd down, Penix. And that will wind up incomplete. 0-0s on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through 1. 14-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. Receiver in motion, going right. They'll try and throw it with Penix. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some. To throw again, it's Penix. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, now you face a big uphill battle.
The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, yeah. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Love. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. A 2nd down throw for Love. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. From the gun, it's Love. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on 3rd down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up 4th down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6? And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. And they extend the lead. The defense joining the party. A pick 6 for a touchdown. Greg, they are extending this lead out.
Yeah, now you've just seen both sides just make their impact felt here in the first half. The offense has done their part, and now it's the defense that is able to capitalize on the turnover and take it all the way back for the pick 6.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. The Saints are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Pitts is the man in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Well, has been the case this entire first half. It's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
On second down, Penix. He's going to air this one out. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Achane. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. But some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw is Love. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short game.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Putting the tight end in motion. Here's Achane.
2nd and goal this close to the end zone. It makes sense, Mike, to keep the ball on the ground, but what you're not planning for is that you suffer a loss. So give credit to this defense. They've now changed the entire equation. It's 3rd and goal, but they're not so close anymore.
Back to throw is Love. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans. 2nd touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay officials, indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half. Now, Pinheiro to add on the extra point. The kick is good. And the Saints move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. Here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Robinson. And a minimal gain here, only to about the 31.
He's brought down at the 31. 1-yard gain. Brings up 7th and 9.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll put a receiver in motion right. They're going to go play action with Penix. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. A pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see. And it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum builder.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. One final throw before the break. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime in a game that is all but over here at the break. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches. That's for sure. As we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes a return from the end zone. And they'll get this up past the 20. And that's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. And here's Bijan. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Here's Penix. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
Now the lefty Penix on 1st down. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Brian Cook there defensively to knock that one away.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practice, and at other times it looks like they've never practiced at all. What did he tell us in our production meeting this week, Mike? He takes such great pride in his coverage abilities, and after that play, it's pretty clear why.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Again, it's Penix. A ball deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
I can tell you from firsthand experience, Mike, that is a lonely and long jog back to the huddle. I mean, you're an inch away from being the hero with a deep touchdown. Instead, you let it go through your fingertips, and you got to come back to the huddle and try again.
And more of the same. Another interception. That's the linebacker, Pete Werner. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On 2nd down, Love. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
A run up the middle with Achane, and he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. And he'll work his way down inside the 30. Chewing off 7 yards on that one. Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. Now Love. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Here's Love. This is caught at the 2. And he will score again. Juwan Johnson. Touchdown Saints. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his 3rd of the game, his 6th this year. Pinheiro on for the extra point. It's up and through. The Saints stretch things out even further. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. First and 10. A give, and here comes Robinson. And this will be a Falcons first down. He'll take it up to about the 33-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. They run over center with Robinson. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Willie Gay with the stop. Play action. It's Penix. That one complete to A.T. Perry. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They have a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 3rd down and 4. On the handoff, it's Robinson. The offense is staying right there. They're going for it. 4th and a couple. Davis heading in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll start on the ground. It's Achane. And they'll mark them down up beyond the 30.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it. You know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. A run out of the gun with Achane. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Once again, it's Achane. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down, 3 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And they are into the end zone for the first time today. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Austin Seibert now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Falcons will get just a bit closer.
Falcons 7.
And give them credit, they are not mailing this one in. Going to try to get it back with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He runs with it. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. It's good for a Saints first down. Here's H.A. And he'll be taken down.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
One more time, it's H.A. He slams it in there, and he is in. Devon Achane. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, in the end zone again. I'm running out of different ways to say touchdown. They're doing it so often here today.
Mike, some offensive play callers, once they get the lead, it's just milk the clock and let's get out with the win. But not this coach. He is trying to score every single time they possess the ball.
Extra point by Pinheiro is good. And the Saints add on to their already sizable lead. So now, after the touchdown, Pinheiro out to kick it away. And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Davis going in motion. On 1st and 10, it's And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. And this will be incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
They'll go play action with Love. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. On play action, Love. That's deep for Olave. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead. Pitts is the man in motion. Throwing now, Penix on 1st down. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
This is a great opportunity now for the offense to really seize control of this game. They just saw their opponent miss a field goal try, come out aggressive on the ensuing possession, strike deep early. Now see if they can put this drive together and end it with some points.
On 1st down, it's Penix. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. That's deep for the back of the end zone.
They went for it all on that one and just a little bit off. Ball winds up hitting the ground. They've got to move forward. The opportunities are out there. Better execution, better location, and they got some big plays in their future.
On 3rd down, Penix. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive? I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
To throw again, it's Penix. He's got it at the 7. And the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor, and every time they've looked his way, he's continued to make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
Throwing again, it's Penix. Now he'll... And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
Recovering an onside kick has really become kind of a lost art nowadays, Mike. You just don't see it very often. You're trying to find where's the weak link, where's the hole in the recovery unit. Kicker's got to put the ball there, and then it's just a race to recover it.
Here's 1st and 10. Davis heading in motion. They'll throw on 1st down with Penix. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the 1st down.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's going to let this one go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Saints force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the ground is H.A. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So this one, a win for the Saints. They get the victory away from home in the division.